Hello everyone, this is Mighty Quinn, the CEO of UN Corporation. Today we're going to take a look at our very first 10v10 White Star. So to go there, we just go to Corporation, click the icon UN, pray it loads. Okay, good. Now we're going to hit this little icon that looks like a white star. Right above leave, don't leave. All right, and then we're going to click the recent replay right here. All right. Okay, so here is the White Star. Preparation period is just basically getting what you need before it actually starts. So I'll fast forward a little bit. Usually I tell people to only go at the last minute so the enemy doesn't prepare to counter whatever modules you have installed. Like say in this case the enemy has no EMP, so try to prepare to counter that, which we did in this match. Okay, so here I like to focus on the beginning of the match, which is the waypoints. I do not like long waypoints. For instance, even if you use the time machine, it will still view your first move. So, or first waypoint, I should say. Like this one is a no-no. This is a big problem because A, you're giving away your position, and B, if we ever sent a rocket there, there's no way to cancel that move. You are committed to that first waypoint. There's no turning back. So always make short waypoints like this enemy did. He did one right there, but this is too far. More than 2 sectors is too far. You should always do 1 sector move at a time. Like this also is a bad one. These are okay. These are 1 sector moves. Okay. All right, now I'll push play because you always want the enemy guessing where you're going. Plus you want to allow your time to avoid avoid a potential problem like this guy right here. Enemy, 1 long waypoint. Big mistake, as you'll find out later. We sent a rocket up there, killed him. Okay, moving on. Now for us, I instructed everybody to go in the middle, which we did, but we kind of broke off. Some went over here, some went around. I would have liked us just to clear this area first to allow our miners to mine that sector as quickly as possible, because it's all about gathering hydro, and so we can have our planets to produce artifacts / relics faster. Whatever they call them these days. Artifacts, relics, arts, I don't know. I've been playing this game too long. They keep changing names. So, yeah. I would like everyone to move in here because that way you kill the enemies faster. Miners get in there quicker. And everybody's shield is less damaged. Because the fewer people that go in, the more damage you take. Because then it's like, oh no, I have no shield, so I have to play defense for the rest of the match. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so this is me up here, my Delta shield, waiting for everybody to clear the sector because I have a very weak shield. Delta shields are probably the weakest in the game, so if you guys are starting out, do not get Delta shields. Looks cool, but that's all it is, good looks. I use it because I need the speed, because I am playing Assassin right in this game, which requires speed to catch up with the miners and outmaneuver enemy players. Now here I want to focus on the center. Basically, if you can center, I'm a chess player, so whoever controls the center of the board wins, you know, not necessarily wins, but controls the, how the outcome will be. You know, you have influence. So always try to go for the center, especially if there's a planet there. In this case, there is. Why I picked this planet is because A, it's in the center, and B, it's a high level, level 10. Which means, compared to this one over here, it's going to produce relics almost, if not more, twice as fast. So it's going to output a lot more to collect at a faster pace. Some of you said, oh, what about up here? You know, what about these over here? Here's a level 10. Well, you have to think. You're only allowed how many days? 4 days? And every minute, every hour counts. So time is of the essence. It'll take you 1, 2, 3, 4 you have to cross 4 sectors to get to that one, whereas over here it's like 1, 2, 3 sectors to reach this level 10 planet. So this is the fastest route to take. Okay. I think you're, you know, if you're a mailman, you always want to take the fastest route to get the mail done, right? Okay. So all this game is, really, you're like a freaking Amazon employee delivering boxes and shipments. That's the way I like to look at it anyway. So I like how everyone's going to the middle, but not all in a clump like this. The reason why I don't like you all so close to each other is if the enemy did have an EMP and had teleport, you can see that range of teleport. You could have teleported in there when we all got to that planet and EMP'd you guys, and they could have rolled in and stomped you easily. Lucky for us, they did not have EMP. All they had was time warp. Yeah, time warp rockets. I think there's only one teleport and, yeah, barrier, which acts like EMP, but you can still attack, you know, defend yourself. You just can't move if you're in it. And it's a shorter period of time, I think, too. So anyway, that's the only exception here for you guys to be in a clump like this. So way to go. Good job in securing that planet. Because from here, you're just going to steamroll and kill everybody in here. Now this ship actually saw you guys coming, so what he did, he's doing teleport right here next to me. He's going to actually bypass you guys, which was pretty smart, but I was there to stop him because I knew exactly what he was doing, so I stopped. If I was not there, this could have been different outcome. Like he could have easily, well, we did have defense over here, but he did have Alpha Rocket on him, so he could have, even if he was distracted by this one battleship, he could have fired a rocket and killed our miners, or at least one of us. I don't know. But kudos to this battleship for being here, because we should always have at least 1 or 2 defenders for situations like teleports, you know, rockets, so they can counter. Because miners, they really have to stay stationary to mine. So, good job playing D. I wish there were more defenders like you. So, I'm going to play this a little more. Basically, when this guy teleports here, I'm just going to pop I'll move out of the way a little bit, because I think one of you has EMP. Yeah, he has EMP. Okay. So he's going to teleport here. He's disabled because enemy EMP'd him before he could get here. So he actually came EMP'd after teleport, which is nice for us. So good job. Looking at the overall, everything else seems pretty good. Yeah, like I said earlier with the waypoints, because of that, he's dead because we have a rocket coming to meet him to kill him. Easy. Looking at the enemy, this is kind of, kind of unnecessary because, it's a weaker planet and they don't have enough hydro. So this battleship should have been a little closer to the action. So that was a poor play on them. Poor play with this guy. Just poor play with him. So enemy's kind of dumb. Lucky for us, right? But looking at our position right now, we're looking good. I'm not sure why everyone's running back. They should be going forward a little bit. Maybe to catch this guy. Because he is getting kind of close. So let's see what happens. Well, he is EMP'd right now, so maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. Fast forward. Yeah, so double barrier right now. No one can move in these two circles. Well, in his circle, anyway. I pop barrier because I don't want him to get close to our miners. Plus, to stall him for this rocket to hit him. So I'll fast forward a little bit. Yeah, this guy was, I think he was successful in killing one of our transports. Let me see. Yeah, he got one of our transports. Oh well. So that's why it's important to always have a battleship protecting the planet you want to collect artifacts from. Or relics. So, okay. Where's this guy? Yeah, this guy is pretty much dead, an enemy. So this guy is causing problems. So, going forward. Yeah, the rocket did a lot of damage. Over there. This I didn't like. This person should have never moved from that spot. Because I know he wants to go kill this transport, but he's not going anywhere. I mean, this is, look, it's a level 5 planet. There's no miners with hydro anywhere near this, so he's not going to collect anything. So it's kind of a waste of a time going after one little transport that's not going to be able to do anything. So that's kind of a waste. So I saw him do that, so I had to immediately take his spot to protect the planet. Because look at this guy here. If no one else is around, and he had... Go away. Well, I'm not going to do ifs. I'm just going right now. What's going on? He's no real threat. But it's still good practice to have someone there on the planet to protect the transport. Yeah, these guys are dead. Oh, look at this guy. Look, another... He does what I'm trying to teach you guys, small waypoints. Like there's one, there's another one, there's another one. It's great, but what is the problem with this? That's right, he didn't use Time Machine. If he had used Time Machine, we would only see this waypoint right here. This one. Because everyone can only see the one waypoint, but nothing further. He didn't use Time Machine, so we can see his whole plan right here, which is a big mistake. He ends up canceling because Coleman is going over there and there's no protection, so he's probably going to head home later. We pretty much demolished all their battleships. Let's say 90%. Yeah. So we totally kicked their butt in this battle. We got purple sniper going over there. Good job on the small waypoint, because now he probably sees them moving, so he can cancel. Hopefully he cancels. Oh, well, he doesn't have to, because I guess now he can go after the miner. Pointless move. Like, you have 33 hydro. Why would you put that there when there's no defense, no nothing? It's just pointless. Probably not going to even make it. But anyway, everyone now is in retreat because we just totally smashed them, which is the logical move. You know, if you're losing, no way to come back, just go home. I got my Delta shield, so I have a little speed. And I plan my second move all the way to their waypoint. Jump gate, sorry, not waypoint. Now, you should never ever be in these 3 sectors around the jump gate, because, you know, they can easily jump in, teleport, EMP you, and just rocket you to death. And you can't get out of it. The only reason why I'm doing this is, A, we are pretty much have won this White Star. You guys don't know it, but I already knew. At this point on, there's no way they could win. And secondly, why I did this is to show you why you don't go near their jump gate. Because I want you to look at how many battleships they have here, and watch how many they have once I get closer in. And plus, I really wanted to kill one of their miners, especially this guy. He's just, I don't know, something about him. His name, it just bothered me, so I wanted to kill him. Which, hopefully I did. Yep, got him. Alright, so now, I'm just teleporting because I know I'm going to die, but look how many enemies are popping out. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, look, dead. Dead. So don't do that, guys. Now looking over here, I know you guys are confident we won the match, but it's not necessarily winning. It's about getting as many relics, artifacts as you can, because that's what really levels up corporations, is the amount of, the points that you get. So it's only 2 days, 6 hours in, and you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, long waypoint, big mistake, sniper, should have went right here. Because what you guys don't realize is, when you retreat like that, you give confidence to the enemy. It's like, oh, well, we lost, so what can we do? Oh, they're running away. Let's just try to kill as many miners and transport as we can, because most of them don't have sanctuary on. In this case, well, we do, but anyway, they're going to try to deny us as many relics we can get. So because of you guys running away like that, I know you're not running away, but you give them confidence to come out and try to deny us, which they are. They're coming out now. Luckily, we have someone with, well, Funk will soon have EMP to slow them down, but we're really cutting it close. Because what happens if they had rockets? What happens if they had better modules? You know, it could have been a really big game, well, not a game changer, but really turn our 6-point lead, win to maybe a 3-point win. So you guys have to stick around with the transports until they head back home. You have to guard them at this stage of the game. So good job for Funk and Dark Trooper for doing that. And coming late to the party, but at least someone came to try to help, which is good, because I think you killed him. Yeah, you helped kill him. All right, good. And Funk comes out and does EMP to buy time for our last transport to leave the planet. Okay, So that's basically it. I don't know why any more of them are coming late to the party. I guess they just have a death wish. No sanctuary. They're just lucky we just had a dumb corporation, because this is just totally unnecessary. Why? Even if they got there and fill it up to 10 arts, in this case only has one, there's no time to collect it. By the time you get there and back, you're already dead. Blows up. Supernova. So yeah. So in the future, guys, just stay with your transports at this stage of the game. Don't be overconfident like I was when I was over here with my battleship. Yes, I killed one miner, but battleship is always worth more than a transport or miner. Unless it's like a tie game, and it has artifacts on it, then you can go crazy trying to stop them from winning. But in this case, there was no rush to go kill him. I mean, I just wanted to show you. This is all a teaching. This is all for you guys to learn, to get better. So hopefully you learned something today. If you have any questions, just, private message me, Mighty Quinn, and I'll answer them for you. But by and large, good guys. Good game guys. I need to go eat something. All right, take care.